I'm Melissa from DinoMom.com, and today I'm talking about breakfast. And we all know that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. We know that our kids need to get off every morning with a healthy breakfast under their belts, but it's really hard. It seems like it's just too much in the morning to add to getting everybody up and dressed and finding shoes and backpacks, but the key to doing it is to do it the night before. So here's a couple of good ideas for things you can do to get a head start on breakfast the night before. One of the things that I like to do is to take cracked eggs, beat them up, add our salt, add our pepper, any herbs you want to add, put them in the refrigerator so that the next morning you can just toss them in a hot skillet on the stove. It doesn't take long to get eggs ready. It's the cracking the eggs that takes forever. If you can, in between combing hair and finding the lost homework, run to the kitchen, grab the eggs out of the refrigerator, throw them on the stove, it's going to be so much faster. Another thing I like to do for my family is to make soaked oats. You can take regular rolled oats, add a tablespoon of kefir or yogurt for every cup of oats, and remember that a quarter of a cup for a small child serving or half a cup for a large child serving is a pretty generous amount of oats. Add warm water, cover, leave it here overnight, and in the morning it'll take 5 minutes on the stove top. You'll have a hot breakfast really fast. And then you can add frozen fruit, dried fruit, any kind of nut milks that you might want to add to it. It's a great easy breakfast. You can also think ahead, and on the weekends you can make extra pancakes, extra waffles, extra French toast when you're making your big Saturday morning breakfast. Freeze some of it, and the night before you can just take those frozen packages, put them right in the refrigerator so that they'll toast up really easily the next morning. If you're really ambitious, you can go ahead and mix up muffin batters and put them in muffin cups, stick them in your muffin pan, freeze it solid. You can pop those babies out, stick them in Ziploc bags, and then whenever you want to make a quick breakfast for your kids, you can throw them just in there, as long as you use the aluminum muffin cup liners. You can throw them in your toaster oven on the sheet and bake them. You just need to about 30% more in terms of time and adjust the temperature down 25 degrees in a toaster oven. You can leave the temperature the same in a regular oven, but it still needs about 30% more time. And that way your kids can have muffins. And if you have more than one kind of muffin in the freezer, you can mix and match, and every kid can get what they want. Another great breakfast idea that my kids really like is to have parfaits. So if I have things like granola on hand, lots of nut butters, dried fruit, frozen fruit, low sugar fruit spreads, and yogurt, they can pile it up in their lovely layers inside a glass dish or even just a tall drinking glass. It's something quick that the kids can put together, and if they make it, they're more likely to eat it. There are lots of great ways that you can think ahead the night before to make your morning easier. I'm sure that you've got some great ideas you'd like to include. Thanks for watching.